In this activity, we're going to focus on the assessment itself. So, going into the project, scrolling down, and here's the assessment. And it's entitled Case Studies in Business Ethics. First thing to note is the due date. Very important, 16th of January. If I click into that, we can see we've got just two tasks. The first one, task one, is a collection of your work, really. It can be an electronic portfolio, but it needs to be comprehensive. And the actual issues you discuss can be of your own choice, but as it says here, be sure to include examples which are at a local, national and global level. Now, local, it means the impact on a local community. So maybe think about the debate about shale gas extraction, maybe look at siting of nuclear power stations and how that affects the local community. There's positive sides, there's jobs, there's economic advantages, there's also dangers potentially to the local environment. At a national level, we've got to think about energy consumption, pollution, environmental concerns, and corporate social responsibility. How it's important these days that companies that want to be sustainable have responsibilities to employees and wider stakeholders, as well as just the profit motive. And this applies very much at a global level. At a global level, we're talking about looking after the planet itself and the challenges we have around that. Task 2 asks you to analyse and report on a company which impacts the local community. So again, choose something of interest. It could be, I don't know, it could be the airport expansions. What's the impact of an airport on a local community? Make sure your information is referenced, put all necessary links, use the material that you've been using as you've been engaging in your e-activities, and compile it. Now, if we go back to the activities, let me just go back up to the project, and we come down through the project information and expand the list of activities. One at the end here says organise and evidence your assessment work. And what we've got here, as you can see, we've got the actual criteria straight from the spec. So this is the opportunity to sort of organise and evidence all the different forms of material you've collected, check it against that criteria that you've attempted. This is where you can check your work is complete. And to help you with this, there is a form I've provided where you can put your criteria in, you can describe the documents and the evidence you're submitting, and what you've actually done. And if you submit that, I will be able to pick up that information for you. But it's a chance to organise it and make sure what you're submitting is clearly labelled, and it will be easy to mark and evidence that you have achieved a criteria that you've attempted. Okay, thank you.